Ministry of Culture keep the big shows. One set of girls and banner. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. They hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up. Every picture you take and promise you make, everything you do is about clouds. Then you come into me for I shake your hand, there's nothing to smile about. Corruption inside every sector, but when it comes to them they send you. Try investigate efficiency, right? Go talk to Baratans too. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up. I done fed up on the dirty water, low pressure, want scream and tell somebody. Imagine 1500 US and they're telling me super salary. I done fed up on the unemployment racism and the lie they say Up Guyana. Cause when you look with the oil money going, circulate with one set of banner. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look out.
At Big Bird Transportation Service, we specialize in safe, fast, and dependable delivery transportation for businesses and individuals. Whether you're sending a small package across town or need scheduled deliveries for your company, we're here to make sure your items arrive on time, every time. Our team is committed to providing efficient logistics solutions with a personal touch. With a fleet of well-maintained vehicles and experienced drivers, we handle every delivery with care, from pickup to drop-off. Why choose Big Bird? On-demand and scheduled deliveries. Local and regional coverage. Secure and professional handling. Customer first service. Call us today at 929-329-9938 and let Big Bird take your deliveries to the next level.
PPP will take care of you from erection to resurrection. A quick one for you. And the last time I said that, somebody came up to me and said, man, you little bias. Erection is a man thing, what happened to the women? So I got a woman thing for you. And hear me, from the moment she slime up till you get caught up, we gonna take care of you. Thank you.
I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. Can't take it no more. Imagine 18 hours a blackout and you're telling people progress. Cost of living gone up 100%, yet you give public servant less. Mr. President, listen to the people. Search your soul and you will confess. I want you try surviving on the public base, then you're gonna know but stress. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up. The people fed up. They don't drive no fear in the citizen. They may want the people speak out. Freedom of speech done gone inside the gutter. Knock off when you open your mouth. Discrimination in entertainment, and you're talking about Up Guyana. When the Ministry of Culture keep the big shows. One set of girls and banner. Cause I done fed up, you done fed up, he done fed up, she done fed up, we done fed up, the people fed up. You're hiding corruption inside the cup, look how evil set up.
Well, good night. Welcome to Straight Up. We are going to rock and roll for just 1 hour. We're not going to be doing any boxing, but we are keeping an eye, mind you, on those little ones in Guyana, fighting for positions, all sort of things. They're running to the Chronicle. They're giving the Chronicle what Chronicle interprets, or even the PPP, what they interpret as juicy news. Don't worry with them, but we are monitoring those selfish individuals. And we know who those selfish individuals are because they haven't gotten a seat in parliament. They're vexed, their bumps raised because they haven't gotten a position. And I've never before have I seen or heard these types of politicians. I'm not going to lie. I'm not kidding you. Some people feel that they're the best thing since sliced bread in the PNC. They feel as though if they don't lift a finger to do some sort of thing for the PNC wouldn't exist. And I watch and I'm like, what is wrong with these people? The PNC is an institution that has been around for decades, way before I was born, way before I was formed in the image and likeness of you know who. And so the PNC will be around. And no one person or two persons or three persons have to travel across Guyana to make the PNC function. Now, if one or two persons have to go all the way, all around, oh my gosh, then what's the purpose of having a political party? It is a strong institution. And therefore, all of the groups, all of the party groups have to function, whether in Letham, whether in Linden, whether in Lancaster on the quarantine, whether it's Liverpool on the quarantine, whether it's Letterkenny on the quarantine, wherever Lesbiolan. How many of you guys know that there's such a place on the quarantine? Blackbush Polder. Let's be beholden, right? Good. Now, I'm saying all of this to say that, not that, that the PNC have got to get their act together and do what is necessary, because a couple mornings from now, as we would say in Guyana, couple mornings from now, it is local government elections. And you cannot go into local government elections fighting and scratching each other. It is not going to work. And so you guys in the PNC have got to get your act together. Too much howling. And what happens? Who benefits from that? The crappos at the Chronicle and the other so-called PPP, the media houses, they're the ones who benefit. PNC guys, stop howling. Y'all ain't get no position. Y'all can't go to parliament. There's only 12 seats. All of y'all can't fit unless y'all want to go and sit on some people's lap in parliament. Everybody can go to parliament. Everybody can get positions. Go out and start working the fields. If you don't work the fields, well, some of y'all might just got to end up at the cathedral. Just dress up and go around by the cathedral, put on a little lipstick, and do whatever you got to do, because if it's position y'all want, it's position y'all gonna get. And when y'all go at the cathedral, y'all will be positioned, if you know what I mean, right? So stop the howling, stop the growling, stop the fighting, stop the scratching, and go out and do the people's work. I don't know how many of you in the audience agree with me, because if you agree with me, all you got to do is put your green heart, the green heart, just put it right there, so that I know that I'm talking something that makes sense to some of you out there, and hopefully some of those who are fighting for possession. Them not fight for position, them are fight for possession. Some of them are got to the AFC, and I want you to turn your volume up a little. While you share the link, turn your volume up a little. Let me tell you guys this here. Peyton George, I see you. I see what you did with your Purple Heart there. I see what you did with your Purple Heart there, Peyton George. Belated birthday greetings to you. But I see your Purple Heart. And the Purple Heart belongs to Forward Movement Guyana. We get people from all across all the political spectrum. They're watching, they're peeping, and Peyton George put his Purple Heart. But the guys in the Purple Heart, they seem to, soon you see those guys fighting in the boxing ring. Soon we may hear those Purple Heart guys. So, Peyton, while you put your Purple Heart there, my friend, you guys need to put some boxing gloves, because soon you guys might be going in the ring. You guys may be going in the ring. I don't know how accurate that is, but I'm not going to say anything else, right? I'm just going to leave it as is. So let me leave Peyton and his Purple Heart. Purple Heart. Good night again to all of you. My name is Mark Benchap, and welcome to Straight Up. Welcome to Straight Up. Local government elections around the corner. The bickering has to stop. Now, turn your volume up just a little bit, just a little bit. I want to talk to you guys. And here's what I want to say to you, all of you. I sound like a reverend, right? Well, here is what I want to say to you, all of you, every single one of you watching, those who listening, wherever you're from, wherever you are, good night and welcome to Straight Up. My name is Mark Benchap. Now, listen, come closer. Come, let me talk to you. All of you, my nieces and nephews, let me talk to my nieces and my nephews and my grandkids and my kids and everybody. Everybody, I want to talk to you. Do you know some people who are bickering in the PNC? Do you know they went and they sat down in the hammock of the AFC, begging the AFC for possession, a position or possession? Then they didn't get through. They go over to win, sanction my party, and they sat and tried to negotiate again, and they didn't get through. All the while they're holding the party, the PNC party card, and then they dispatch messages to the PPP trying to negotiate some sort of possession. And then because they haven't gotten through, they gone right back to the PNC hoping to get a possession. There are folks like that, and then you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful. Some of these guys, when they package themselves, you would think that they mean well. Read between the lines, guys. All of you, every single one of you, read between the lines. Observe when they speak, when they come to you and they tell you they like you, when they tell you they're working for you, you've got to pay careful attention. Y'all can't say that we never did. I warn you, right here on 107.1 FM. Y'all got to pay attention. Got to pay attention. Got to pay attention. Y'all got to pay attention. That's all. And if you don't pay attention, can't eat y'all dinner. Can't eat y'all dinner. If you know what I mean, can't eat y'all dinner. Again, good night and welcome. Welcome to Straight Up on 107.1 FM. 107.1 FM. So folks, wait until you get on the air and then they call you. I don't know, they message you. All day, all single day. Nobody have time. No one has time. During the course of, as soon as you get on the air, somebody remembers something that they got to talk to me about. And so they message me. And look, the message there right here. I could show you them, right? It's like, what's going on? All afternoon, I'm lonely. Nothing really to do other than a little reading and little research and so forth and so. And they're watching. Go on. All right. Good night to all of you guys, and welcome to Straight Up. My name is Mark Benchap. Now, what else is it? I want to bring to your attention. Trinidad and Tobago. They're struggling right now. They have serious serious issues in terms of crimes and so forth. Yes, I know all over they get crime situations. I know that. But in Trinidad and Tobago, it's not what it used to be like many years ago, many moons ago. Oh my gosh. Lots of memories in Diego Martin, in down in Lavantil too. Lavantil, many of you know Lavantil, even down by the Beatum in Belmont and those areas as well. And where else? Diego Martin, right? Oh gosh. I don't want to tell all you some stories and some other areas. But again, this is what the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, this is what she did to honor the sportsmen of Trinidad and Tobago. Guyana doesn't do that. Those Pacus in the PPP, they do not do that. They don't know how to honor our sportsmen and women in Guyana. Look at all the things those sportsmen and women did to put Guyana on the map. But the Pacus in the PPP regime, they don't give a damn about sports in Guyana. They just do it because of politics. That is all. And when there is a big win for Guyana, we got to force them to do it. We got to force them to do it. And they do not recognize sports people in Guyana. They only pay attention to the Chandra Pauls, and Shiv Narayan is my friend. I like Shiv Narayan, a sportsman, that is. Then Rannaresh Sarwan, they're the ones who get the best out of everything. They're the ones, right? Go on. They are the ones. Maybe for obvious reasons, but it is not nice. It's just not nice at all. And now let me say this to you guys. In Guyana, when the guys return, and they return by putting Guyana on the map, at the airport, all you hear is some drums, and you see Ramson, and you see Bramson, and you see Shanghai or Kashif or whomever. You see them there, and they're smiling teeth to teeth, false teeth, who get false teeth, get rotten teeth. And that's all they're doing. They're pomposetting themselves. They do not care about sportsmen and women in Guyana. They just do not care. And listen to this, please, Nancy and others. This is what Trinidad and Tobago. This is what Trinidad and Tobago. And if those folks in Bartari and other areas watching, good night to all you. This is what little tiny Trinidad and Tobago. By the way, Trinidad and Tobago is so tiny, right, Angela Ben? They're so tiny, and they're making more picnic than Guyana. Guyana, big. Guyana could hold Trinidad and Tobago over 100 and something times. Flip Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago over 300 and something times. But Trinidad and Tobago, they got more people than Guyana, and Guyana is 83,000. I repeat, 83,000 square miles. And all we get is 750,000 people. Since Noah was a little boy, 750,000 people. Everybody get picnic in Guyana. Nancy get about 4 picnic in Guyana. Brenda get about 13. Annette Cummings get about 3. Jamal Aziz get about 8. And so forth and so on. And Lois get about 13. Raquel, she looks like she get babies upon babies. Sorry, good night to all of you. You get the point, right? You get the point. Now, I want to take you guys to Trinidad and Tobago. I'll put on all the accent. I'm taking all the Trinidad and Tobago because this is really good. Regardless of how you feel about the politics and how they're operating and things. I put politics aside. This is good. And Trinidad and Tobago embarrassed Guyana. Trinidad and Tobago embarrassed Guyana, an oil-rich country, and all sorts of things. And you get Paku Irfanali boasting and bragging. What he boast and brag about? He posted something, and I want all you to hear what he said. He posted something on some the PPP propaganda. He said tonight he's happy. This is what he said. I'll come closer. I want all to hear me. This is what Tati Moral Irfan Ali said earlier today. Tonight, as I walked towards President Trump, he looked at me, Irfan Ali. He looked at me and said, and I quote, "You are from the great country Guyana." End of quote. Irfan continues now. He says, "Every single person in the room knows who we are." Oh man, sorry about that. I nearly laugh. I nearly laugh. I nearly laughed until only God knows what happened. I nearly laughed until my belly bust. I laughed until my neighbor come out. She come through the balcony and she looked through and she said, "Are you okay?" Right? Here, Panali, this is for you, man. So Irfan Ali is saying that Trump walked up to him, he looked at me and he said, "You are from the great country Guyana." What kind of thing is this here? You are from, he meant, how is he going to know that Irfan? Irfan looks like he's from Bangladesh. Not India, Bangladesh, not even Pakistan. He looks like he's from Bangladesh or let me see where else he just, and I have some friends from Bangladesh. They're nice people, but he looks like he's from Bangladesh. How Trump is going to know that he is from the great Guyana, great country Guyana? And when Trump already just views out, here Trump say, "I'm going to hell. Ali, I'm going to hell," including Irfan Ali. And suddenly Irfan Ali wants us to believe that Trump told him that, "Oh, you are the great, you are from the great country Guyana." Maybe Marco or somebody whispered to him while the escalator was stopped, right? The escalator stopped. It was moving. And so that's how he was able to recognize Irfan Ali from the great country of Guyana. Irfan, I ain't buying your story. Your story is a pack of garbage. That is what it is, a pack of garbage. I ain't buying that at all, at all. Now let's go back to Trinidad and Tobago. I want all you listen exactly what happened in Trinidad and Tobago. Here is the Prime Minister, Kamala Bessessar.
Second time, you made me proud. When I was Prime Minister the first time, Kishan also won gold. So can we thank him so much? And you're now joined by our silver medalist, Jereme. And Jereme is from the Southland. My Minister of Homeland Security is very proud to say he's also from Point Fortin. To the TKR team, I stood in front of my TV. I don't want to admit it, but I'm not a great cricket fan. But because of you guys, I tried not to miss a game. And then I tried not to watch the news, because then I'll rewind. That's what you can do now, and look at those games. You have made us so, so proud. We want to thank you very much. And you've done it at a time when we celebrate Republic Day tomorrow. So you've done it for the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. We congratulate you and thank you so much. And sport unites a nation. So Mike? I'm sorry? To sit. Oh, okay. Okay. So you've made us very proud in every area. Sport unites a nation. And I think the entire nation was united with all of you when you went off, when you did what you had to do, did your duty, and made us so very proud. So we thank you all very, very much. I know everyone is anxious to find out what we will do to honor you. Last time, Kishan, we gave you a national award. So this year I want to do it slightly differently for you. And I hope you will appreciate what the cabinet decided today. So for Kishan, we will be giving to Kishan for that goal, in accordance with the cabinet policy, $500,000. we propose to rename the Northeastern Regional Multipurpose Sport Facility in Sandy Grande the Keyshawn Walcott Multipurpose Sport Facility. In addition, Keyshawn, we think you will serve very well as a sport ambassador for Trinidad and Tobago. So we plan to give you that honor. You may know or may not that being a sport ambassador will entitle you to the grant of a diplomatic passport, of course, subject to due diligence by the authorities. So you will be able to travel in and out. And we hope that you will be working not just here. You made the entire CARICOM proud as well. When Trinidad wins, everybody in the CARICOM wins. When Trinidad and Tobago wins, everybody in the CARICOM wins. So the CARICOM was also rooting for you, and that diplomatic passport will allow you access in and out, egress and access to represent Trinidad and Tobago. But in addition, we hope to work with you to mentor our younger ones, to help train and do some mentoring in that field, because you have such great experience and such talent. So we want you to share it with the rest of the youths. And Shireen is looking at me. Yes, Shireen, we also have something for you. Silver medalist. According to the cabinet policy, you will receive $250,000, $250,000 for making us proud. And you're very young, so I know there's much more that can come to you. Minister and I will work it out and discuss with you. We come to TKR. How do we honor you? Because there's not one of you, so many of you. You've done so well, and yet you also made us very proud. I maybe should not say it, but I will. I'm glad you won that match in Guyana. And I think one of you said, age is just a number. And I'm probably older than all of you. And I will tell you, age is just a number. It is your hope, your willingness, your resilience, and sustainability. And you've shown that. You had experienced ones and younger ones in your team to make Trinidad and Tobago so proud. So thank you all very, very much again. So how do we honor you? Cabinet discussions earlier today, many things came forward. And so to honor you as a team, we have proposed that you be given the Shakonia Gold Medal of Trinidad and Tobago tomorrow at our Republic Day award ceremony. We have already granted to Dwayne your diplomatic passport, and you're already a sport ambassador. So we also want to name Karen Pollard a sport ambassador for Trinidad and Tobago. Karen has made us proud regionally and internationally with his cricketing ability, especially in the Indian Premier League in India and the Caribbean Premier League right here at home in the Caribbean. For your captain, the not so young but young Nicholas Puran, we will also make you a sport ambassador and grant you a diplomatic passport so that you.
So that's it, you guys. Witness, you heard exactly what's happening or what happened earlier in Trinidad and Tobago. Congratulations to those guys. When y'all find out who really owns the Guyana, was it the Guyana Warriors? Is that what it's called? Because I'm not a cricket fan these days. I used to be back in the old days. Viv Richards and Sunil Gavaskar and Kapil Dev. You guys know I'm from the old school. And who's it? Courtney Ambrose and Joel Garner and Clive Lloyd and those guys. But congratulations to Trinidad team, Trinidad and Tobago. And those people who own the Guyana Warriors, Jack Deere Friend, Bobby Ramroop and those guys, they got paid with more than just, it's the Amazon, the Amazon Warriors. They got a bed with blue water. They got a bed with some oil, some nice cooking oil made out of coconut, fresh coconut. They got to do that. So Bobby Ramroop and Jack Dave and them, it's the PPPC Warrior, Joseph, PPPC Warriors. And you could understand why they lost. And They couldn't get Claudette Singh there to go and change anything. They couldn't get Vishnu Prasad there to go and change anything, or some Neil Giddings or whatever his name to go and change things. That's not GCOM. That's not GCOM, right? It's cricket, and the umpires do not work for GCOM. But the Amazon warriors and those, I don't pay attention. I can't support things that oppressors own, are part of, and they want you to go and clap all of the miseries, all of the problems, to just drop all of the problems and go at the national stadium, to go at the Ben Shop National Stadium, and celebrate. It can't work. It's not. And so we can understand why the Amazon warriors, or whatever it is, why they lost. And I smile. I'm like, it doesn't really matter to me. I wouldn't support oppressors and whatever ventures they're part of. I wouldn't do that. What else is happening in your neck of the woods? And what else can we talk about? At 38 minutes after 9 o'clock, wherever you are, whatever you're about, you saw exactly what happened in Guyana. They got some Chamar Joseph. Well, they keep saving Chamar Joseph from all sort of things, according to what we've been hearing. And they don't give anybody anything. The corrupt PPP regime, they believe that, they think that it's theirs, right, Nancy? And so they don't give anything. If they give you something, you got to give them back something. If they give, like, take for example, if they give James Bond some crumbs or some garbage, James Bond in turn, would have to give them back something. Something for something, if you know what I mean. So whatever they're giving James Bond, they're going to take it back from him. One way or the other, they're going to take it back from him. So they give, forgive. That is what's happening. And so the corrupt PPP regime, if they give you again, if they give you something, you got to give them back something. Anyways, read between the lines there. What else is happening wherever you guys are? Lots and lots of problems in Guyana. They seem to not have any opposition. Well, we're going to see the real opposition when they go into parliament. Others just Mickey Mousing around. But these folks have to go in, and they have to stand up strong for all of you guys. I bet most of them, I guess some of them, I hope they walk this time around. Some of them. Right? But I get my $5,000. I get my $5,000. You know how long I get this money here? Oh gosh, it ain't going anyway. I get this. I got it a while now. They got to work. Do not put your trust in any other political party at this time. If all you don't listen, all you're gonna feel. Because they're setting up and they're selling out in ready yet. That is why all you have to hold on to these 12. You know, like they have some song I used to listen to when I was a little boy. Hold on to your first love. It may be your last love. Don't let it slip it wrong. Yeah. Remember some nights there at Dynasty. How many of you know where Dynasty is? Oh gosh, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. You got a little bit carried away. So hold on to your 12. 16 can't walk. Hold on to your 12. Lots and lots of fighting gonna happen. You're gonna hear some selling out. You're gonna hear that some of them are the 16. They're selling out to the PPP. They're all part of the PPP. All sorts of deals you're gonna hear. You're gonna find, because look, these folks are going to approach it as a deal. How they could get more and more money from Guyana and you tax-paying people. Not these 12. We will be watching at these 12. And I'm saying to you guys that you have to put your trust, you have to depend on these 12. These 12. All of them, you got to make them work for you. Every single one of them. Make them work for you. Make Terence Campbell work for you. Make Jaretta Finance work for you. Make Sharma Solomon work for you. Make Ganesh Mahipal come downstairs and work for you. Make Nima Flubes work for you. Make Dexter Todd, who is currently all the way in Gambia, make him come back and work for you. Make Jordan, Vince Roy Jordan, work for you. Make Rupnarain work for you. He's a newcomer. I know a lot of you guys don't know much of him. At least I don't, but I've seen him around over the past year or so doing his stuff with PNC. But make him work for you. Make Coretta McDonald work for you. Make Saiku Andrews work for you. Make Sherrod Duncan work for you. Make David Hines work for you on the ground. Make all of them work, all 12 of them. And that is why I'm saying that if you put your trust, not every single all your trust, but put most of your trust, put your trust in these guys. I have confidence in most of them, not all. I'm not going to tell you which one, two, or three. I basically, you know what I mean, right? But put your trust in them. They are walking in there as the real opposition. They are the real opposition. I don't talk. And as they say, who vex, vex. That's all. Who vex, vex. What else is happening in your neck of the woods, guys, other than stealing and stealing and stealing? And all of them run out of Guyana to go to the United Nations. Irfan Ali took a team. It's hundreds of thousands of your money, hundreds of thousands of dollars they're spending for you. Your tax dollars, all over they are. And the Guyana so-called consulate, this so-called consulate, they got a PPP celebration where some soup drinkers went and they took picture with Irfan Ali. Soup drinkers. That is what they are all about. They're soup drinkers. Irfan Ali, they have nothing to offer you other than push their hands in the cookie jar and steal your money. Pack of lies, pack of vagabonds. That's what's happening. Put not your trust in them. But let's get back to the APNU and those guys. You got to get your house in order. You got to prepare for local government elections. You got to stop the fighting. You got to stop the fighting. If you don't stop the fighting, then I don't know what's going to happen. But you guys have to really prepare for local government elections. And the question is, how are you guys going to prepare for local government elections? How are you guys going to prepare for local government elections? How? By fighting? By fighting? Oh, Father, I don't even know how you guys are going to prepare for that. Now, let me ask you guys this, guys. I am of the view, and I'll tell you guys this straight out. Sharma Solomon is heading to Parliament. And congratulations to Sharma, who is the outgoing mayor of Linden. They have to have a replacement in Linden. I'm hearing that a guy by the name of Betune is going to, or is identified to be the replacement of Sharma Solomon and to become the next mayor, of course, of Linden. In my opinion, it's not the best move. Again, that is just my opinion. Some of y'all bums like race quick, and sucker man. It's my opinion. In this political climate, you need a strong fighter. You don't need people to walk in there and grab speakers and grab this and microphone. The little short midget, the midget. midget's already short, but that short guy, that midget by the name of Gasper, has got to stop with that nonsense. And I think the person to put a stopping to that is Vanessa Kisoon. And in my humble opinion, some of you may have a different view. It's okay. But in my humble opinion, Vanessa Kisoon should be the next mayor of Linden. You're going to see a difference because this is time for real politicking. If you put Bethune there, Bethune is not going to fight. Bethune doesn't have the energy for this political climate. He may be good, put him somewhere else as a counselor, somewhere else, but he doesn't have that fighting spirit. You need somebody with that fighting spirit to confront the PBP and other vagabonds. And that person, the best person, in my opinion, is Vanessa Kisoon, not Bethune. Not Bethune. That's just my opinion. What do you guys think about that? How many of you know who Bethune is? How many of you know who Bethune is? You could either say yes or you could say never hear about Abana. How many of you? And we've got to play, those guys in the opposition, they've got to play the politics right. They've got to do it. It is not just about emotions and bumps raised, and some of y'all don't like Vanessa because, or, y'all got to stop the politics. Stop the politics. Right? How many of you have heard, or how many of you know who Bethune is? Or Bethune. How many of you? And now, if Mr. Bethune is watching, this is nothing personal. Look, most of you don't know who Bethune is. So why the PNC leadership want to force Bethune down your throat? Why? And Mr. Cool and others? Why they want to put squash in your plate to eat every day, right, Mr. Cool? Most of you guys never heard of Bethune. But when you put Bethune there, what he can do? He can't fight. He doesn't have the fighting spirit. And that is why those in the opposition, they keep to some extent losing this battle. Because they're putting square pegs in wrong hole. Now, why would they put Bethune there, man? Why? Barbara Barrington, I want you to hear me out for a minute. Hear me out. Vanessa Kisoon has, according to the news, tendered her resignation from the party. But she is in the city council right now, representing the PNC. Y'all in Linden, y'all PNC people voted for Vanessa Kisoon in Linden. She is still representing your party in Linden. And so whether she resigned from the party or not, she still represents your party. She represents Linden. And therefore, she is the best person to replace Sharma Solomon. You put Vanessa Kisoon there, you're going to see story. Sean Anthony Ben, you may get blocked. Stop with your crybaby stuff, but you start already. Stop with your crybaby stuff. You do not understand the politics. Every single time something is said that you don't agree, you come with your bumps raising. Do not come tonight with your bumps raising. That is why we're always in the problem or the situation that we're in. Because too many of y'all, especially men, y'all are too emotional. Your bumps raise. I bet if I call you right now to tell me 3 or 4 things that Bethune has done that impress you, you ain't know nothing. Because you're too busy underneath your car. But now because I said Vanessa Kisoon is the best person, you come here with dotishness, you start already. That's your problem. There's some of your problem in the PNC. Y'all don't like to take, some of y'all don't like to take constructive criticism and other people's opinion. You start already. You start already. Sean Anthony Ben, I'm putting you on warning. Don't come with the nonsense. Tonight is not the night. Because you're going in the trench. You're going straight in the trench. Vanessa Kisoon, you may for a reason don't like Vanessa Kisoon, But Vanessa Kissoon is the right person for that job. Whether you like her or you don't like her, is the right person. So Sean Ben, put that up in your pipe, smoke it, and you have a good night. Right here on 107.1 FM. Anytime I see your bumps raised, it's problems here tonight. Now, Gary Greenidge is correct. London is not a councillor. Nigel London is not a councillor. He cannot be elected or selected mayor. Y'all have to wait until there's a next local government elections. Y'all have to wait. And if the people of Linden decide they want whatever else, Winston T. Jacob is asking, Mark, is who and you? It's Sean Ben, man. Y'all know Sean Ben. Sean Ben. Right? He bumps raise every single night when you don't say something he doesn't like. His bumps raise. Right now, he must have vexed and broke up his TV in the house because they watch us, him and his entire family, they watch us on a big screen TV. Now, let's hear what at least Ras Ricardo. Ras, good night to you. Ras Ricardo is saying, Brother Mark, Wayne Bethune was my schoolmate. He is a good guy, but not tough enough for the, and that's my point. Now, I may have met Bethune once or so. And this is nothing personal against Mr. Bethune. I'm just saying that he's not tough enough. And you need a tough person to confront the political hooligans in the PPP there in Linden. You need a tough person. Who's that person in the council right now, other than Vanessa Kissoon? All I'm saying, play the politics right, guys. Play the politics right. Put personal differences aside. Don't be like Sean Anthony Ben and make your bumps raise and broke up your TV. I bet he's not going to watch this program anymore after tonight. I bet he's not going to watch it because he bumps raise. And so Vanessa Kissoon, in my opinion, is the best person for that position. It's just my opinion. Just my opinion. If it goes any other way, we're gonna go back to tonight and remember what I suggested to you guys. You need a fighter there. That is what you need. How many of you guys are of the view that Vanessa Kissoon should become the next mayor of Linden? How many of you guys? Let me see. I'll take a quick break and I'll watch and see how many of you guys agree that Vanessa Kissoon should become the next mayor of Linden and not Bethune.
At Big Bird Transportation Service, we specialize in safe, fast, and dependable delivery transportation for businesses and individuals. Whether you're sending a small package across town or need scheduled deliveries for your company, we're here to make sure your items arrive on time, every time. Our team is committed to providing efficient logistics solutions with a personal touch. With a fleet of well-maintained vehicles and experienced drivers, we handle every delivery with care, from pickup to drop-off. Why choose Big Bird? On-demand and scheduled deliveries. Local and regional coverage. Secure and professional handling. Customer-first service. Call us today at 929-329-9938 and let Big Bird take your deliveries to the next level.
I see some of y'all bums raising. Sean Ben already deleted himself. He's gone. His bumps raised. Bye-bye, Sean. Bye-bye. He's gone. Bye-bye. He's gone. His bumps raised, right? His bumps raised. So Vanessa Kissoon is the best choice right now. Somebody asked Dominic Blair, is it? Yeah, Dominic Blair. No, Dominic is not ready for that position as yet. Again, just my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. They need a strong fighter, and Dominic is just not ready for that position as yet. The best person, and y'all gonna remember this day. The best person for that position is Vanessa Kissoon. I don't necessarily, Vanessa. I'm not sure when was the last time I spoke with her. She probably doesn't even know. Somebody probably texted her to say, "Here, Ben Chap saying she should," and I do agree because when you look around, she is the best person to confront the corrupt PPP regime. And that's all I'm saying. You need to choose the best person to fight this political fight. This is not about emotions. It's not about bombs raising. It's not about suck teeth and these sort of things. You've got to do it right. And if you guys in the PNC want to get it done properly, you've got to do it right. Put this sort of emotions and vexation and suck teeth and all these things. Do not, if you want your party to move forward, do not have a mentality, suck teeth mentality, and bumps race mentality like Sean Anthony Ben and some others here. Do not do it, guys. Take a look at President Trump. Look at who he put as Secretary of State. Look at all the things Marco Rubio said about Donald Trump. Look where Marco Rubio is today. Look at J.D. Vance. He's the Vice President of the United States of America. You think he and Trump, you think they were friends? Go on Google and see the amount of things that J.D. Vance said about Donald Trump. Go and take a look at some of his cabinet members, what they said about Trump. Look at what, what's his name? This so-called trillionaire guy from South Africa. What's his name again, guys? You guys help me out there. They met the other day at Kirk's funeral. They shook hands. Trump tapped him like this. Look at all the things that he said about Trump and the war that they've had against each other and so forth. And look how they were able to unite. Musk. Thank you, Wesley Ward. Elon Musk. Just take a look. But yet in Guyana, y'all want to behave like Sean Anthony Ben and Kopuan and two others inside this audience. And y'all bumps raise. Y'all bumps raise. That's what's going on with y'all. And that is why we cannot go forward because too many of y'all bumps raise. James, if you don't care for the United States, well, whoever James is you. I sure you must have been in a basement somewhere in Staten Island, right? You don't care for the United States, right? But that is what's happening. In Guyana, as soon as somebody hear you talk, look how many of you then right now watching this program talk my name. Look, one or two of y'all cuss me out in this, but yet y'all watching this show, y'all peeping, or y'all there right there in the comment section. So we're all still friends. Look how many times Ann Lewis talked my name. Look how many times Carla and all of them talk my name. Carla Smith talk my name every single day. G. George and them joining people cussing me out. Rene Glasgow and them drinking Bordeaux rum and cussing me out. Look how many of you, Raquel Gentle. Oh, look at that. And we're still friends. We're still good friends. Look at Wayne Caesar talk my name. Inbox my name, talk my name. But he's still on 107.1 FM. Deborah Arch, all of them talk my name. They're still here. Annette Cummings cuss me out. She's still here. The point I'm making, guys, is that the politicians in Guyana, by the way, Selwyn Peters is here. Trench Crapo, alert, ring. Selwyn is here, guys. Selwyn is here. Selwyn Peters is here. You know, up to now, I ain't hear Selwyn get no walk in the PPP. Not a single walk by. Selwyn is here, guys. Selwyn is here. Right. Selwyn is here. Selwyn. Selwyn is here. Sorry, tonight is Wednesday night. Sorry. Selwyn is here. Good night to Selwyn. Just imagine Selwyn and get nothing by. James Bond gets something, but Selwyn and get nothing. Not a single thing by. Oh, poor Selwyn. I bet Selwyn ain't going back and support the PPP. They ain't give him nothing. He probably talking for a little ambassador position and them kind of things, but they ain't give him nothing by. Oh, poor Selwyn. Poor Selwyn. They give this one anything? Piggy? Let me give Piggy anything. But Garbage Man get something though. Garbage Man get something. This one get anything? I know he get not a thing. Not a thing. You know? But the point that I'm making is we've got to move away from this sort of petty politics. Petty politics. That this one in like the one, this one tag, the one name, this one this one the. The people at Camp Street behave better than most of these politicians. Every single day it's like the bombs raised. They're very emotional. That's what's happening. And it's got to stop. So the mere fact that I mentioned Vanessa Kissoon, some of y'all didn't like Vanessa Kissoon, but y'all didn't seeing that she could get the job done. She could get the job done. She could confront the PPPC, and that is what you need. She can organize on the ground, and that is what you need. And if that brings her back to reconsider her position and rejoin her party, then so be it. That is what y'all need. Y'all can't chase away fighters all because y'all bombs raised. You think Sean Anthony Benn going to go to Linden and fight? You think he's going to do that? Sean Anthony Benn doesn't even want to fight. Soon as he hear a car exhaust go brrr, he run straight inside the house. And then say, sweetheart, see what's going on outside, please. That's Sean Anthony Benn. They're not going to do the kind of fighting that a Vanessa Kissoon can do. And so the bombs raised because I said that Vanessa Kissoon is the best person for that position. And I hope she gets it. I hope the leadership reconsiders. I hope they do. You know, it's just my opinion. They have to play the politics right. Too many times they want to be no, we can't. You can't. You got to be rough with your politics. You can't be rough with each other. You got to be rough with your political opponents. Them. You got to stand up to them. You got to confront them, and you got to let them see that you have strength. Anytime Vanessa becomes mayor of Linden, that short man, that midget by the name of Gasper, can't get away with half of them things he could get away with. Not under Vanessa Kissoon's stewardship. Sharma Solomon pulls back a little bit because, he pulls back a little bit. And I know there are times that Sharma wants to give him an uppercut, but Sharma pulls back. But you think that Gasper is going to pull away a mic or take away the speaker when Vanessa Kissoon is sitting there around the horseshoe table? Let Shartman, let that midget try it. Let him try it. Vanessa Kissoon for mayor, guys, of Linden. Vanessa Kissoon for mayor. I'm done. I'm out of here. Anything else? I know some of y'all bombs gonna raise, but it's okay. We've got to make brave decisions, and we've got to make the decisions that's in the best interest of rebuilding y'all party, the PNC, and rebuilding the real opposition. The 12 is where it is, the real opposition. And we've got to make decisions by putting the best persons, the most competent individuals to get the job done. Enough of the square peg in wrong holes. Enough of that. I hope good sense prevails. At least for me, what I'm saying publicly, I can say that I've conveyed that to the leadership of the party, that Vanessa Kissoon should become the next mayor of Linden. That's just my opinion, mind you. And I just want you guys to know that. Anyways, have a good night. Those of you, if your bumps raised like a Sean Anthony Benn, good. You look for it. And the next time you come on here, Sean Anthony Benn, and your bumps raised, you're going to get it again. You're going to get it again. I love you guys. God bless all of you. By the way, Sean Anthony Benn is a relative of mine, right? So y'all don't get between Sean Anthony Benn and I. But he's going to be blocked after tonight. See you tomorrow. Same place, same time. Right here on 107.1 FM. Every single one of you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back again. I'll be back. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger says, I'll be back. Trust me. God bless you all.
PPP will take care of you from erection to resurrection. A quick one for you. And the last time I said that, somebody came up to me and said, man, you little bias. Erection is a man thing. What happened to the women? So I got a woman thing for you. And hear me, from the moment she slime up till you get caught up, we gonna take care of you. Thank you.
At Big Bird Transportation Service, we specialize in safe, fast, and dependable delivery transportation for businesses and individuals. Whether you're sending a small package across town or need scheduled deliveries for your company, we're here to make sure your items arrive on time, every time. Our team is committed to providing efficient logistics solutions with a personal touch. With a fleet of well-maintained vehicles and experienced drivers, we handle every delivery with care, from pickup to drop-off. Why choose Big Bird? On-demand and scheduled deliveries. Local and regional coverage. Secure and professional handling. Customer-first service. Call us today at 929-329-9938 and let Big Bird take your deliveries to the next level.